So what is clinical anxiety? Clinical anxiety has to persist for over 2 weeks where there is significant impairment in your occupational, so for kids that means school, adults, work, family and social ability to function. And it is hallmarked by often behaviors such as sleeplessness, ruminating, sometimes panic attacks, the inability to leave the house, and pretty much carry on routines in life that you used to carry on. So when it is time to get help for that, we have to know where to reach. The Baltimore Sun put out an article a couple of months ago that was helpful, and there's 2 good resources. One here is Maryland Mind Health. It's a texting service, and it combats social isolation. And the other is Here to Help Crisis Hotline, and they can help connect you then with a provider that is hopefully covered under your insurance. There's also another good resource called the Pro Bono Counseling Project, and after a short intake, if you qualify, they will hook you up with a therapist, clinician, psychologist, somebody who is certified and knows how to treat anxiety disorders. So there are some good resources out there if you're feeling anxious. And let's say you try some of these strategies and you're still feeling really anxious. If you're a parent and you're anxious, this is a must read. If your kids are anxious, this is a must read. Anxious Kids, Anxious Parents. Lynn Lyons and Reid Wilson, and I've trained with Reid, he's fantastic. They give you very practical, important ways in which to manage your own anxiety so it's not modeled for your children, but also helpful ways to respond to their over-responding to fear. If you're an adult and you're struggling with worry and you need more tools, this is a great read by Reid Wilson. Stopping the Noise in Your Head, the new way to overcome anxiety and worry. Reid also has a link on YouTube where he has free videos that outline all of his strategies. They're actually very amusing in that he shows anxiety as an actual person and how to talk back to it and how nagging and annoying it can be, but it helps you find a way to manage that. So if you're struggling and you feel that your anxiety is really preventing you from living a good life, take a look at these books. This is a great read I'm going to recommend also for self-care. 12 Principles for Thriving in Adversity. A University of Maryland professor, Michelle Pierce, has written this. It's called Night Bloomers, and it's a beautiful book because we're all living in a state of adversity right now with this pandemic.